Now I had to raise shit. 20, 40, 60, 80. Well, since all the clothing got ruined here, the norm monitoring still goes on. Since my headache is back, that means I was attacked again with it. Now I'm just flat out sick. Shit doesn't follow you from one address to another without people cooperating. That shows conspiracy against another. The fact that I found one, possibly two places besides my front door that enter into my apartment. I mean, I've literally had enough. From those at my last place that didn't fulfill their obligations when it came to rent and what I was told, to the destruction of property. To being tortured with remote neural monitoring and frequencies. To here. Being tortured with remote neural monitoring, knocked out, and frequencies. People breaking in and out. Shit missing. I 110% have had enough. Now, since I've been here, remote neural monitoring seems to have taken place every fucking day. Or at least pretty close. That's torture. So for those who have it plugged in downstairs in another apartment or above me in the attic, highly illegal. Torturing is a 20-year crime. Conspiracy against oneself, the right to do whatever without being bothered. Because two or more people are hindering your rights. The fact that there are cameras, possibly microphones. You break the privacy law and the wiretap law. You break the wiretap law also when you hack into my phones. So, now I've been knocked out at least once or twice since 6 a.m. Seems like somebody was in here because there was not shit, but stuff on the floor where it shouldn't have been. Now, from those at my last address and the neighbors residing around that address that took part in 18 U.S. 241, to the neighbors here that take part in 18 U.S. 241, along with torturing with remote neural monitoring and frequencies. Not only have you given me pains at both locations, and I'm going to assume, since you know what they do, it was to oppress, intimidate, threaten, or kill. The remote neural monitoring causes physical damage, psychological damage. Torture is a 20-year felony. Especially if it's military or government and it's in my attic or walls or behind a windowsill. Or plugged in below me and just aimed up. Enough of my shit's been ruined because I decided to watch YouTube, smoke this, and knocked unconscious against my will. Now I've had enough with the illegal entry and exiting, the theft of goods, the being tortured and knocked out, to the pains to the heart, I guess, to try to stop it, for which would be thought out, premeditated, attempted murder. I literally have had enough. So, somebody's going to have to walk through, make sure everything's up to snuff, inquire about why there's a hole in my closet that leads to another room, why someone has jimmied my door open, gone through my shit missing. To some other phone calls that at this point I can't put my feelings before I call, because then I won't call type of shit. Because the shit just keeps going on and on and on and on. And I get no relief. So if it's military or government issued devices, and since torture is against the U.S. law, UN law, and the Geneva Convention, taking over of one's mind with machine or psychedelics, well, I've had enough. Literally, almost every piece of clothing that I bought before I moved in has been ruined due to remote neural monitoring. And at this point, I've had enough.